Right guys, back again to bore you again with another little teaser. I've worked it out anyway. I think with this camera here, with the 16 to 50mm lens, maybe just a bit too close there for comfort. Here I'm getting a bit of interference on the monitor, but we'll not worry about that because the camera will not pick that up. So the gimbal will still need to sort of set the gimbal up a bit, but we've got the camera set up and we'll have the monitor there. Now I'm just trying to work out PWM values for the trigger here, so I have the temporary and the temporary receiver up into the wee cable I was telling you about and up into the camera. This wee cable, by the way, if anybody's looking for one of these for a Sony, it only works with Sony cameras with the multi-port connection. The multi-port connection is very similar to a micro or mini USB. In fact, it's identical to a mini USB. But if you plug in a mini USB, it only charges the camera or wants to connect the computer. So this has a small chip in it, and it allows, and it's made by this company here, and it allows. So Gentiles, if you can see that, are based in Scotland, and they make this wee wire for Sony cameras to plug into REC receivers. Not just cameras, they're not just Sony's, but many different other cameras as well. If you're looking for a remote trigger or with zoom and stuff like that, get to these guys, Gentiles Limited in Scotland, and they have a range of these. So anyway, and it comes with a wee leaflet to tell you. So we'll have this set up now, and I can't really show you this all at the same time. It's a little bit tricky. What have I set up for? Number 7 of the slider here set up for zoom, and I have number 8 at the minute set up for I'm going to change the trigger switches. I need to configure them, but I wanted to work out the PWM values, so I'm using my VR knob to figure out the PWM values. Once I know the PWM values for triggering it, I can change that to the switches, and then it'll allow me to use the switch to start, stop, record, start video, or start, stop, record video, take a picture, and also focus. So it's hard for you to see this screen here, but watch now. If you see, I'll turn this round, and you maybe hear the camera will try and be quiet. And I should turn this round, it should start to record. There, it's recording. I don't know if you've seen that, but see down there, see it recording. And PWM value channel 8 is up to 80. That's 80%, so we'll need to figure that out in PWM values, but that's no big deal. To stop recording, if you watch this, if you can see it, it's not very clear. What you have to do is come back off it, but if I can back off it and I go the other way with a PWM value, watch what I can do in flight while it's recording. I can focus it, and there's its focus. You see the focus marks has come up there now. So I can turn the focus off, and then can focus it again, focus it in and out. So it's still recording, and I'm going to mix this and put both recordings up online. So there we have the Sony. Then with the slider on the side, while we're recording, I think we're fully out. We are fully out to 16mm at the minute. So I'll use my slider on the side, and we'll watch the screen, we'll watch the slider, we'll watch the camera. Not that you're going to see everything, but if I come up, see it zooming in, ooh, and it zooms in to 50mm, and then we'll zoom out again. And the only thing about it is it has 2 speeds of zoom. You can't have like a slow and gradually build up. Once you reach a certain value on the PWM, it starts to zoom in or out. And once you reach the next higher level of the PWM value, it goes twice the speed of the zoom in. You have no in between as such. But even still, if I was to put a different lens on there, I could probably get away with more zoom. But 16 to 50mm I think is spot on. As you can see, it's recorded for 2 minutes now. And we'll zoom into my face one more time so you can see me. Hello. Hang on. Hello. Yeah. Right guys, okay. So to stop recording basically, come back down again until 80. Remember the mark was 80. So if I come to 80, but I don't know if you heard that, but it is now stopped recording. The other thing is then, the other way that it was giving you focus is, so if I come up, say I'm lining up to take a picture, I'm in the air, I can come up round and come up, there's it focused. Did you hear that? Listen to the click of the camera. There, so, and that was at what, 49 I think we are there, 49 to 50% will trigger the focus. And as I come back up again, then you'll hear it, watch the camera, and it'll take a picture. And you can actually see the camera, you can see the screen move. So focus, trigger, focus, trigger. Ta-da! And then back the other way. Start recording. So you start the recording and then you have to go back off, back and back again. But I'm going to set that up. The way I'm going to set it up here is with this switch, not this controller, but a different one. But I'm going to set it up with this switch. So the way I'll have it will be start record, and once you go back, it doesn't stop recording. It'll only stop recording once you go back again, and like that. And then, so what I'm going to do is set it up so start record, go back like that, go back the way like that. And when I go back that way, that'll set the focus and lock focus. And then this button here, the spring return button, that will be my shutter. So you'll have to stop recording whenever you're looking at something. Focus, the camera will focus, lock focus, and then snap, take a picture. And hopefully that's the way it's going to work. So where are we? Trigger record again. Record's triggered. If you guys can see me here, we'll look at this. We'll see if this works while I'm here. We'll try to focus on me. Hey, and you can see it changing focus there. Stop this. Right, I'm going to edit these wee videos. I'll edit these wee videos and I'll stick them back together. All the sound will probably be recorded on the Sony here because the microphone wasn't turned off. Hopefully you've heard all that. And the zoom's working as well on it. Great. Ooh, there we go. I can see it. The only thing I don't have any other camera control, so I'm going to have to rely on auto features or set it up manually in the air, if you know what I mean, or set it up manually before I take off. I'll have to set up some of the settings. But this wee Sony for landscape, set it down to, it can even set it to auto scene detection. Set it to auto scene detection when you're flying. Most of my pictures obviously are going to be landscape. Set it to landscape, go up there, click focus, set a focus, snap, take a picture, Bob's your uncle. So hopefully once this rig's up and flying, get this camera all sorted, this is going to be good to go, and this is going to be a pretty good camera platform. And I can also set up, there I'm focused, I'm locked focus there, turn off the lock focus, try again, focus there. And hopefully this is going to be a pretty good camera rig. You know, and then it's got an E-mount system, this Sony, so I can change the prime lenses if I want to, adjust the balance again. But I think this 35, the 60 to 50mm will be perfect, and especially for maybe shooting a bit of video. All I need to do is set the focus in, which you can't see, but it's at 16mm there now. I can zoom in 24, 30, oh, a wee bit too far. 34, 35mm, there we go. And then as you can see, I'm a bit blurred. Sorry guys for that, I don't know what happened there. My USB cable, I'm powering everything here at the minute for this receiver through USB from the computer up through an APM board that I'm working at the minute into a receiver to give me the 5V power to go into this wire. It's all a bit back to front, but it's only for testing purposes. So, focus, there we go. Right. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. We'll get you again later. All the best, take care, enjoy yourselves, and hope you enjoyed that wee video. Hope it didn't drag it out too long. Right, see you later, alligator. Bye.